Imagine waking up 5 years from now. You look in the mirror, and you recognize the person staring back at you, not because you've aged, because you've changed. You've become the version of yourself you always dreamed about. The confidence, clarity, the peace. But here's the thing, this version of you didn't get here by chance. That future version is silently screaming at you right now, begging you not to waste another day. Your future self is begging you to watch this, and deep down you know why. We all think about the future. Sometimes we fear it. Sometimes we dream about it, but rarely do we stop and ask, what does my future self want from me right now? What decisions today will echo across the years? The truth is, every choice you make is shaping the life you're walking toward. Right now. Every habit you hold on to, every excuse you make, every minute you scroll without purpose, it's all adding up. Your future isn't some distant, foggy mystery. It's being built with every action you take. Let's talk about it. Let us talk about what your future self is dying for you to understand before it is too late. Most people don't regret what they did. They regret what they didn't do. They regret not starting earlier, not taking the risk, not believing in themselves when it mattered most. Think about that for a second. Imagine your future self looking back, wishing you had made different decisions, wishing you had started that project, applied for that job, walked away from that toxic habit, spoke up for yourself, treated your body better, took your goals seriously. The pain of inaction weighs far heavier than failure. Failure means you tried. Inaction means you let fear win. Your future self doesn't want a perfect life. They want a life that was built with intention, a life where you showed up even when you were scared, even when it was hard, even when no one believed in you but you. You don't need to completely overhaul your life overnight. It's not what your future self is asking for. The truth is, it's the small choices that matter most. The tiny moments you think don't mean anything, they're the seeds of your future. Choosing to wake up a little earlier, choosing to exercise for 10 minutes instead of scrolling through your phone, choosing to read instead of watching another mindless episode, choosing to reach out to that mentor, to write that first paragraph, to put $5 in savings instead of spending it on something you'll forget about tomorrow. Every choice you make is a vote for the kind of person you want to become. Cast enough votes in the right direction, and you won't even recognize the life you're living a year from now. Your future self knows that motivation is not reliable. Waiting to feel motivated is a trap. Motivation is fleeting, emotional, and inconsistent. It might show up today and disappear tomorrow, but discipline stays. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Your future self wants you to stop relying on temporary feelings and start trusting your deeper purpose. They're not asking you to be perfect. They're asking you to be consistent, even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. That's when transformation happens. That's when breakthroughs are born. Look around at your circle. Who are you spending the most time with? Who do you listen to? Who influences the way you think, the way you speak, the way you see yourself? Your future self knows that your environment matters more than you realize. If you surround yourself with people who settle, who complain, who never grow, you'll eventually become like them. But if you surround yourself with people who push themselves, who think bigger, who are focused, positive, intentional, you will rise to meet their energy. Protect your energy. It's not selfish, it's survival. Your future self is begging you to stop dimming your light just to keep other people comfortable. You don't owe anyone your stagnation. You owe yourself progress. You can chase success all you want. You can stack money, build businesses, chase goals, but none of it will matter if you're not healthy enough to enjoy it. Your body is the engine. Your mind is the command center. Your energy is the currency. If you sacrifice your health for success, you'll eventually lose both. Your future self is asking you to treat your health like a priority, not an afterthought. Eat better, move your body, get some sunlight, breathe deeply, sleep more. Take care of yourself not because it's trendy, but because your future depends on it. Your dreams need a healthy vessel to thrive in. Don't wait for a wake-up call to make the change. You have the power to change your health trajectory right now, today. There is no perfect time, no magical moment where everything aligns and the road is clear. The idea of waiting for the right time is a lie we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. Your future self knows this. They know that the longer you wait, the more momentum you lose. The only right time is now. Right now. is when change begins. Right now is when habits are formed. Right now is when your future starts shifting. Stop waiting, start moving. Take messy action, do it afraid, do it unsure. But do it anyway. Your future self will thank you for every moment you chose. Progress over perfection. You don't need permission to grow. You don't need approval to dream big. Too many people are waiting for someone to validate their path, to clap for their efforts, to say yes, you're allowed to want more. Your future self is telling you to stop waiting for a green light from someone else. You are the green light. Give yourself permission to try, to fail, to reinvent, to dream, to evolve. No one else is coming to save you. You are the hero of this story. And the sooner you own that, the faster your life begins to change. Your future self wants to remind you that time is not refundable. Every second you waste is a second you never get back. The distractions, the procrastination, the hours lost to mindless activities, they add up. They become months, they become years. And before you know it, you're wondering where the time went. The most successful people in the world are not the smartest. They're the most intentional with their time. They don't waste it, they protect it. Invest it in things that build their future. You don't have to be rich to start valuing your time. You just have to be conscious. Start treating your time like the precious asset it is, and everything will begin to shift. What will people say about you when you're gone? What will you have built? How will the world be different because you existed? Your future self wants you to think about your legacy, not to make you anxious, but to help you live with clarity. Legacy isn't about fame or fortune, it's about impact. It's about the people you helped, the lessons you shared, the example you set. It's about whether you lived your truth or ran from it, whether you inspired or remained invisible, whether you stood up or stayed silent. Live today in a way that makes your future self proud. Show up in the world the way you wish someone would have shown up for you. Be the light you needed when you were lost. That's the kind of legacy that never fades. Your future self is watching you right now, not with judgment, but with hope. They know what you're capable of. They see the potential, the fire, the purpose burning beneath the surface. They're not asking you to be fearless. They're asking you to be brave, to take the first step, to do the work, to believe. Don't waste another day living below your potential. Don't settle for a life that doesn't excite you. Don't sleepwalk through the years only to wake up full of regret. You are not stuck. You are not broken. You are becoming. Right now is your moment. Make the decision your future self will thank you for. Because 5 years from now, you'll look back on this day and whisper, that's when everything changed. And the person in the mirror, you'll know them. You'll respect them. Most of all, you'll be proud of them.